crazy. Um, let's see. Get started. Wait, let me see. Make sure I'm not lagging. I'm not. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's refresh this joint. Still the same. As we speak, the league Cape Verde tied, tied against Australia in extra time of the World Cup. Who's dropping more shows off his new stream room? His mic sound trash in the motherfucker. I be thinking my mic sounds trash. I mean, damn. Shows off his new rare black mirror cane Corso with blue eyes, which cost him up to $15,000. My shit scared the fuck out of me. So after all the drama, Bruce dropped him off. Finally gets to get a Discord call with Cassidy to hash things out and make peace. What? I thought this was a bug or something. Okay. I don't really know about that one. Mexico's international team has returned. Wait. Mexico international team has returned the $1 million Rolex. Watch it as Steve will do it gifted them. What they gave him back? Wait, what? Am I stupid? You know what I'm saying? So we're Alexander. What's up, Sep or Seep? Bro, you freeze. Bro's on delay. Nigga, we doing reactions right now, going over the news. I don't know if you kind of like dyslexic or something, but shout out to you. But hold on, let me see something. Let's see, really good. Would have given them to the women's team instead of these guys. Who already getting all the attention, bitch? Shut up. So yeah, they can't accept gifts, especially after he won big millions on the game they won. Looks suspicious to FIFA. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm about to say, because why the hell would he, or why the hell would they gift, well, why would, whatever. I don't give a fuck, bro. I like the stream. Appreciate that, Alexander. Appreciate that, man. Captain America skin and Marvel Rivals is going viral. Why would they make this skin like this? They overly freakified. Said, oh man, we don't want to see this. Said, let me guess, Leopard FC are mad that Cap is packing a huge haul. Jesus. Said when you can't decide between a power move or a coffee break, you gotta get Captain America. Oppose both. Okay. I mean, I guess my nigga, I don't even play Marvel Rivals, so why do I care? Someone on Kalshi bet $90 million on Argentina being eliminated today. $1 million potential payout. Yeah, this nigga just lost. What did I say? 90 million? I mean 90,000. The potential payout was a million. They just lost that though. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey. I should get married by Ashley Garden. NYPD announced traffic restrictions, street closures around MSG for the wedding. The traffic is expected to be heavily impacted through the evening due to the wedding. When are they getting married? This year? Double XL releases its 2026 freshman class freestyle trailer. Why the fuck is her voice so deep? From some Geechee niggas. He getting his orders from Geechees? I know that these Twitter comments are finna go nuclear on how ass this freestyle just was. I'm like, who told them that mixing all these freestyles up in this order was gonna be raw, bro? Why did y'all just do it like the old school days and had them all go in a circle and freestyle? So respectfully, this shit is ass. Said nothing beating this from 10 years ago. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This right here from 10 years ago, this shit was ass, bro. Like, where's what's the name part at? Let me see. That shit was ass. Can't lie to you. That shit was ass. I know y'all these shit finna be trash too. Like this shit sound like every nigga. I This shit sound like every nigga I ever went to high school with that was telling me like, yeah, Brock a rap, check out my song and shit. This is exactly how they sounded when they started rapping. I think all of these niggas maybe have elevated, probably maybe except for 21 Savage. I think he's always been trash. But I think a lot of these niggas have elevated they rap skills, I guess, if you want to say that. But this shit was also trash too, bro. Yachty part was trash. I'm sorry, bro. This shit was ass game. Like as much as people like to like to harp on the like to harp on 2016 being like the greatest freshman class of all time. I think it's in terms of success and not ability to rap. Feel what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping though. That shit is ass. I ain't gonna lie. I think Kodak part might have been the best part. Him and Denzel Curry. I'll say that. Said the whole cipher was dirt. Uh, stop your nostalgia toward shit. To my, this was my era, and I still think this sucks. So you sound mad, and I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would say this game just to leave a just this comment. I know most people not gonna want to hear this. This was that era of mumble rap, and everybody feeling like, yo, bro, this is where people could just elevate they ability to say whatever they want to say, and it could still be good. But if we being 100, this really ruined the rap game because it let niggas who didn't know how to rap have a platform and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be the voice for niggas who can rap now. And that shit was doodle. That shit was butt. I can't lie, bro. That whole cipher was weak as hell. Like what? Said no. I'm saying I'm from this. I'm sorry. No, I'm saying I'm from this exact era, and the SoundCloud era was the shittiest era in music history. Only mad when it's you. To my some. I don't share your opinion. Yeah, that's true. Said they don't listen to his opinion. Retarded bitch. Jesus. They be in the Twitter comments going nuclear on each other. Uzi's ad libs was always will always be goaded, forever goaded. His energy was unmatched. They only half. Wait, said this was only half of the class that year. To my all still rich as fuck, and you can all can still sell out shows. Well, true. See, and that's what I mean though. Like a lot of people revert back to this cipher being the greatest cipher ever. This shit was really the assest cipher ever. I think they result back to it being the greatest cipher because of the success of Uzi, Yachty, 21, and Kodak. All of them niggas having big songs, good albums, or whatever the case may be, made this era good. In terms of ability to rap, they suck. Well, except for Kodak. I say Kodak, he got some shit. Like, well, I forget the one song he made. It might have been like 2021 or 2022. I forget the name of the song. Whatever. That's besides the point, though. The other half of the class, which was well, I guess you would say the only other two good artists was Herb and Dave East. Those were the only two niggas out of this class that really had some heat as far as tell these niggas get your ass up there and freestyle and let me hit some shit. They got you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? For the most part, though, these other niggas is too trash, bro. This was kind of like a waste of time. So the actual rapping in the cipher was ass. The only reason we fuck with it is because of their personalities. No, I see. I kind of also disagree with that because we don't really know well, I guess you could say the person you know the personality of Uzi, Yachty. I think you knew more about his personality in the beginning. Or well, you can say you know about more about like Yachty's personality because he'd be on stream too. But I mean, it's kind of vague a little bit. But Kodak, I guess you could say you know his personality too. Well, maybe I guess, bro. But I think it's still more of a success thing than it is the fact that these niggas got great personalities. Crazy that all of them already stars and became stars nowadays. It's impossible to see a double tail freestyle. Well, WXL freshman, well, all the rappers make it. Yeah, that's a fact. Well, I think it's because most people was getting glazed back then. Like 2016 was that era. Like I said before, the, the eras before that, niggas actually had to have to know how to rap. You didn't have to know how to rap in order for niggas to fuck with you. Niggas had to be able to vibe to your music. It was like vibe music rather than having the ability to rap and be like, yo, this shit is tough. Feel me? Was it all the comments or no? Best cipher to ever exist. This ciphers, they not freestyles. I mean, I guess, bro. Shout out to these people though, man. I hope they go far with that shit. Okay. I think Hollis wants to create the viral scene from white chicks with I don't know who the fuck that is, whatever. Ice Spice and Toby Maguire reportedly did not kiss. They were passing a vape back and forth at Michael Rubin's party, and the photo was taken from certain angles, which makes it appear otherwise. Yeah, like I've never seen a nigga be holding a bitch arm and kissing her. Yeah, okay, my nigga, okay. Fuck out of there. Mary Jane got so mad. Mary Jane mad, so Toby played off TMZ to change the narrative. So much she's good. The perfect picture doesn't exist. Jesus. I mean, I guess my nigga. I ain't never seen nobody pass a vape like that though. But W's. Blueface in the stream after finding out his baby mama Jane slept with his former manager Bravo while he was in jail. Then posted explicit photos. Wait, then posted the explicit video on X before deleting it. Why the hell can we hear Ray J simultaneously thanking niggas for subs as this nigga Blueface is talking? What the fuck is Ray J doing, my nigga? Okay, I don't really know about that one. The woman 43 and his 23-year-old fiance. Why do they keep posting these two? Why do I keep seeing that? The final trailer of the Odyssey now received 200,000 dislikes and 50,000 likes on YouTube. Jesus Christ, bro. Michael Rubin shares highlights from the party last night. Damn, Joy Taylor, look, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. Shout out to Michael Rubin, I guess, my nigga. I don't really know who I'm supposed to be shouting out in this moment, but shit, shout out to them though. You dig? Damn, gotta go. Grandma just sprayed me with diarrhea. Jesus Christ, that's nuclear work. Steve will do a gift to every player and staff of the 2026 World Cup team. A Rolex only $1 million. Player, why did you do it? You know, I live in Mexico. I bet $2 million on you guys tomorrow, so everything is free. Oh, I see why they couldn't accept it. That makes more sense. Rage nearly ended his stream after being sent a foreshadowing video years ago about his best friend Greg of 25 years, $700,000 from him. From toilet paper to 100K. Huh? Stole toilet paper at his mama's house. Hmm? Um, that is pretty nuclear. I don't know if that was like actual. Well, I guess you could say that was foreshadowing because he did steal some shit from him, but that is pretty crazy. I don't really know. I don't really know how much foreshadowing that was, though. I don't know. JC speaks on Lionel Messi being the greatest football player of all time and predicted Argentina will go back to back in the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, that is crazy. I think they will go back to back too. I ain't gonna lie. I either want the U.S. or Messi them to win. That'd be tough. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Last year, not last year's, the World Cup from 4 years ago. I didn't know. I was like, bro, maybe Messi to go, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo to go. I don't know. I think I picked Messi because he did that commercial with Kobe Bryant like 15 years ago, 16 years ago, whenever they did it. I was like, okay, so Messi probably is to go. I don't know. But looking at this World Cup and watching a couple World Cup games, the way Messi scores so effortlessly, bro, it's like, damn, this nigga don't even be trying, gang. I can kind of get why. I think most people was probably like, yo, Messi fell off because he went to the MLS and he couldn't compete in the Euros no more. No, I think Messi just got bored of winning all the goddamn awards and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go play in America, just cause. Like, nigga, I'm set, bro. When they did that picture comparing like his awards to Cristiano Ronaldo shits, and I'm like, this nigga basically got the same shit, bro. Except Messi got one thing that he don't. That's a World Cup. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, he dropped the bomb on him. Like, yeah, Messi don't need to score penalties to score goals. Drop the bomb on him. Bang. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough one, bro. Get a job, brother. I have a job, man. I don't know what you thought. What you thought you came in here was like, oh, bro. Let me tell him to get a job, man. You should be at work right now, man. Or getting some butt. You shouldn't be in my stream, gang. Appreciate you though, Dick Rider. Shout out Messi. He called the exact play from Argentina before. Christian Romeo scored the header. That's a dub. The fuck? W's. Type that Sui shit in my chat again. Oh man. Zixie's in full crash out mode. I love it, bro. I love the crash out, man. Justin Bieber with Lionel Messi, Neymar, and Luis Saras Saraz, whatever his name is, at Barcelona training seasons session, whatever the fuck. Let me stop reading because I can't read, my nigga. So stop trying to make fun of me, Jesus. And legendary Soulja Boy moment, Soulja Boy freestyle with Fortnite emote. Soulja Boy is trash, not gonna lie to you, bro. I mean, speed. If I'm being all with 100, bro, that is a flex because your security guard might be like in his 30s and he still look like that. You still it's speed like 21 or 22. Yeah, it's kind of, you feel what I'm saying. So speed. I watched the video on this dude. Hey, hold on. I gotta save this. I gotta save this. I might have to what's it called? That's funny. Um. Okay, we seen that shit already. W Newsday, man. This was kind of like a slow news day though. And that was only 30 fucking minutes. The fuck? Whatever. I watched this Jadeon video. I watched this haircuts joint. I watched this Mace video. I watched this Jaylen Brown one too. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Shout out Soulja Boy. That shit low key just got stuck in my head though. Rick and Morty. Rick and Rick 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 and Morty. Fuck out of here. Shout out Soulja Boy, man. For doing all that meat riding and shit. Let me watch this this Trackhawk video. Let's get busy, bro. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing crazy, bro. Go watch that diarrhea. Soulja Boy Glazer. You think I'm glazing Soulja Boy? I mean, I guess, my nigga. Shout out to you for riding my dick for no reason, but I know your asshole hurt. You gotta chill out with all that dick riding, my nigga. Shout out to you though, bro. Why the track hawk is never stopped. Let's see, by Muscle Cartel. This might be a good vid. Who knows though? Tomahawk got him. Big W's. That sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the Trackhawk is nuclear on the speed side. You use cologne, which you use cologne? Yeah, I do. Which one? I'm hella into cologne now. Uh, well, you can get you can get this you can get some Chanel. I got some Chanel. Some Chanel would come in a black bottle. Um, I forget the name of it, but I know it just comes in a black bottle. It's like Chanel. I don't even know the name of the game, but I know it's in a black bottle, not the blue one. Um, what else? It's a nice scent by Bad Boy. It's this cologne called Bad Boy, no Diddy. Uh, Bad Boy Cobalt. Yes, Bad Boy Cobalt. Cobalt. I think. Something like that. Bad Boy Cobalt. What else, gang? It's a F1 cologne that's nice. It's one that come in a white bottle. Um, what else? What else smell nice? Versace got some dope shit. Gucci Guilty. Um, what else? Baccarat is also nice. Uh, it's another one. I can't really remember it though. What's the other one? Valentino. Valentino got some nice shit too. Yeah, those are ones that I can like recommend you. Says Chanel too expensive though? Not really. Well, I guess you can say that, but it's like $60, bro. Go on like Amazon. Go on Amazon and type it in. It's like 60 bones. I think it should be. Or like north of like 80. I get what you're saying, but I put it like this. It's worth it. It's worth it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Out of all the ones that I named, I think Chanel might be the cheapest one, if I'm being honest. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie. Dodge making the track hawk, let alone them making the Grand Cherokee, the supercharged joint. Um, yeah, the supercharged Jeep Grand Cherokee, the SRTA joint. Let alone them making that one. Those was two like nuclear combinations, bro. The Hellcat in general, but the Trackhawk was like the next step. Like, oh, we finna go crazy with this. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, Credit Gems? Damn. Four model year. Damn, it's 4 years of this. Did they stop producing the Trackhawk and like when did they stop making the Trackhawk? Was that 2020, 2021? Maybe? That's great. What they started making in like 2018, I think. Well, and these joints aren't only in suburban lots. Let's be all the way honest. A lot of these joints are in junkyards, crashed and fucked up. A lot of these joints are also in chop shops, and a lot of these joints are somewhere parked in somebody's garage because it's stolen. Some of them, the owners still own them joints, and some of them still sitting at dealerships. For Ford Interceptor, nigga, you mean just the what the fuck is that motherfucker called? It's not a Ford Escape. You mean a fucking Ford Explorer, my nigga? I ain't gonna lie though. The only people who seem not to top out at 140 is GSP, bro. GSP that it seemed like they go 200 just like the Trackhawks and everybody else do, bro. Not even gonna lie to you, gang. It's so nuclear with GSP, bro. They be catching up so fast. They gotta have some work done to they shit. I ain't trying to hear it. Everybody else maybe not, but GSP, boy, play with them if you want to. It's also really the driver too, though, bro. Like you got to be a good driver because not everybody that drives a track hawk, yeah, that's driving a track hawk and getting chased by the police. Not all of them get away. It's a decent. It's a. I guess maybe you could say a vast majority. Like probably not even a vast majority, but at least half the people driving the track hawks that steal them joints don't really. They don't get away, gang. A lot of them niggas be getting caught like a motherfucker. Save big money at Menards. Niggas you just come here and drop an ad. Fuck wrong with you? I watched this video on stream. This specific video. This track hawk got away from theirs. Actually, I don't even think this was a track hawk. I think this was a Chrysler 300, but the SRT joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dodge for also having Chryslers that got SRT 8 engines in them joints or Hellcat engines. Nigga, this not a goddamn Charger, nigga. Well, I guess you basically can say it is, nigga. It's a Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? I seen this too. That also might be more of the reason why they get away too, because they is all-wheel drive. I think most of any all-wheel drive cars would be able to get away. If that's the case, if we talking like best performance, Porsche might have the best performing cars as far as being able to stick to the ground and all that. And well, if we saying for like getting away from the police, maybe BMW because everybody can afford a Porsche. But if we were just talking handling, Porsche for sure. Jesus. I mean, he kind of glazing. I ain't gonna lie. This if I'm keeping it a buck, this would work on the track hawk. It just depends on who the officer is that's driving and who driving the track hawk, bro. The person who driving the track hawk, if they really got wheeled, they ain't allowing that shit to happen. They ain't even allow you get that close. What's up, Frog Lover? Yo, how's it going? Pretty good, right? What's that word, man? Nigga, this is GTA footage. Jesus. This video is kind of terrible, bro. I I ain't gonna lie. This nigga just glazing Trackhawks. Said, so have you watched The Secret Agent? Said, if not, it's mad good. You should watch it if you wanna. What is that? What is The Secret Agent game? This video is terrible. I don't even know why the hell I put this in here. It's probably one of the most boring videos I've ever watched in my lifetime. It's a movie on Netflix. If I get the chance, I'll watch it. Let me know what it's about. You feel what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna forget to look it up and shit, but since you've seen it, let me know. Let me know if it's let me know what it's about. Let me know if it's something decent. Let's watch this Jeff video. Boston LMFAO. Jesus, Taylor Rooks. She always looked good. Then Jaylen Brown, you was wild for having this this fake sky top box fade, whatever this is, bro. I don't even know what a box fade is, but this looks terrible. Bad haircuts, bro. He should have whooped your barber. Appreciate you, Frog Lover. Crazy part is, bro, they, if I'm not mistaken, they wanted VJ Edgecombe too, and then the Sixers probably was like, nah, we not giving up Edgecombe. And then the Celtics were just like, all right, we'll just take Paul George. It's like, what? Are y'all dumb? Bro, that was such a bad pick, bro. Brad Stevens was like, I just think their goal was probably just to break up Jason Tatum. Then, bro, I'm sticking to that. I think I think last season they didn't bank on Jaylen Brown doing that good because Tatum tore his Achilles. They thought that they was gonna be a bottom tier team, end up probably getting a high pick or a decent enough pick to where they could be like, you know what, we can draft one of these guys in this loaded draft class, and then we could move on from Jaylen Brown, which they probably wanted to do anyway, and we can get rid of him. Tatum can come back and play with the new guy, and then we'll just build from there. That's what I think they was thinking. I think if I'm being 100, bro, I think they just don't like Jason. I think they just don't like Jaylen Brown and his personality. Maybe I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me on that, but I think most NBA teams just don't like Jaylen Brown's personality. Him thinking that he's that guy, but realistically, based on last season, he kind of proved that like, yo, me playing second fiddle, I don't have to play second fiddle to nobody. I don't know how his game is gonna work with him playing, him having to, how would I say this? Him having to slow his game down to play with Embiid, even though Embiid is probably going to more than likely, more times than not, Embiid is going to be hurt. He's not going to be healthy. At least I hope Embiid is healthy because that would be good for the NBA. But him playing with Maxey and Edgecombe and all that, I feel like that can be that can be pretty good. They did lose Quinn Grimes and what's his name? Quinn Grimes and Kelly Oubre. So they kind of, if we being honest, they did lose some defense. Well, yeah, they lost defense, and Quinn Grimes was a great off the bench guy that can come off that can get off the bench and shoot for them. So they might need to make that up there, but Jaylen Brown's a great piece. He can defend and he can shoot. So maybe they got it back with him. Jesus. I think they just believe that, bro. I think whoever the analytics guy was that said, yeah, Jaylen Brown, based on the analytics, he's the seventh best player on the Celtics. I don't. I want to know what goddamn analytics was he looking at? Like, was it points per game? Was it per 36? Was it rebounding? Like, what was we looking at, bro? His average across the last two seasons? Who, like, how good he plays without a center versus how good he plays with a center? Like, what do we like? What do we compare? Like, what was we? I don't even understand that shit, bro. That was so dumb, gang. I do agree with my bad for pausing a whole lot, but I agree with Jalen Brown saying that analytics has ruined basketball or is ruining basketball because it's like, bro, we can't use analytics for everything, bro. Analytics for some things is pretty good, but the whole, yeah, man, if we play this guy 26 minutes or if we play this guy about 15 minutes across 8 games, he probably could average 40 if they give him enough shot attempts and he make this many shots. Yeah, that could possibly happen. It's like, my nigga, let's just go with the facts, my nigga. Jaylen Brown, great player, offensively and defensively. Not a bum. What are we doing, bro? I mean, I would say this, bro. Them trading Luca, well, yeah, the Mavs trading Luca Doncic got them Cooper Flag. So unless maybe, I mean, I really don't know. Maybe next year's draft will have like some more good players in it. Whoever the number one pick will be next year, because this year's draft class was loaded, and it's probably gonna be one of the best draft classes in recent history. Yeah, compared to most other draft classes that we had, like you could say like Anthony Edwards them draft class. I think. Wait, was it Anthony Edwards them or was it Lamelo? Was it they in the same draft class? I don't remember. But yeah, it's probably one of the best draft classes that we have seen as far as talent wise. Maybe next year's draft class would be decent and maybe they might get something. Who knows, bro? I don't fucking know. That's crazy. Facts. It's crazy because this is on the list of teams that Bron do or will or would like to play for. I seen Rich Paul's board, bro. The board of teams that they was like, yo, Bron could possibly go here. Sixers was on there. I think he said if the Knicks didn't win last year, they would have been one of the well, he would have went to the Knicks, obviously, but if I'm being 100, the Knicks not gonna go back to back because just cause that ain't how the league has been working. So I don't think Bron's going to the Knicks. That's an obvious fact. But you got Sixers, Shit, like I said, the Timberwolves was on that board. Spurs, two teams that I did pick him to go to. Miami. What other team was on there? Was Boston on there? I don't remember. But yeah, them was the teams that was on the list. Yeah, Jokic might get up out of there. I highly doubt, if I'm being 100, I highly doubt he was beefing with Jaylen Brown. I get everybody wants to push that narrative though. Like, yo, they possibly could have been beefing with each other. They really didn't like each other behind the scenes. Oh, it took for Kendrick Perkins to say something in order for Jason Tatum to put out his letter to Jaylen Brown saying that he rocked with him and all this other shit. They try to create this fake beef between these niggas, and it's not no fucking beef, at least not that we fucking know of. But everybody's just like, yo, let's place them two against each other and have these two hate each other. For some odd reason, this is the first time I've seen this, maybe since like a KD and a Westbrook, and that it turned out that they had beef versus people just trying to place them against each other. Mainly because Westbrook felt the way that KD left and went to the Warriors, which makes sense because KD did leave and go to the Warriors. Jaylen Brown wasn't looking to get traded; he just got traded. I don't think Tatum. I don't. If I'm being 100, I don't think Tatum could have stopped him from getting traded, bro. I think he was gonna get traded regardless of the fact, bro. I just think Boston probably got tired of him and him thinking that he was just a shit and shit like that, bro. Maybe they was just hating on that nigga. Also, if we being 100, maybe Jaylen Brown didn't like Tatum. This nigga did say his favorite season as a fucking Boston Celtic was last season when he averaged the most points and played without Tatum. That sounds like, yo, my nigga, this nigga really didn't fuck with this nigga for real. Your favorite season, rather than you winning the championship and winning Finals MVP, your favorite season was the season that you didn't play with the nigga who you won a championship with. That don't even fucking make sense. But hey, it's his prerogative, nigga. Shout out Bobby Brown. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If that's true, if they wanted Hugo Gonzalez and Baylor Shireman and Jaylen Brown for Giannis, my nigga, why didn't you just give them niggas up? Them niggas didn't even play, bro. Who the fuck is Hugo Gonzalez? I don't even fucking know that nigga. I didn't even know. No offense to my Mexicans. Shout out my Mexicans. You know I rock with y'all. I got some Hispanic friends. I didn't even know Mexicans were in the NBA. Maybe, well, I can't call him Mexican. I was gonna say outside of Jose Alvarado, but that nigga's Puerto Rican. So maybe you can count him as a Mexican, but they get offended by that. So I'm not gonna count him as a Mexican. Who is this Mexican nigga? What are we doing, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. They did just trade DeAndre Ayton today, and I think they got back. Did they get back a first round pick or just 2 seconds? I think they might have just got back 2 seconds, but they got rid of Aiden weak ass, sent him to Washington, and got Jaden Hardy, which Jaden Hardy is another where he at? Where's he at on here? Jaden Hardy. Quinn Grimes. Jaden Hardy is another Quinn Grimes game. You know what I'm saying? He can play some defense and he also can put that ball in the basket when you need him to. I remember motherfuckers bitching about AD saying that. Saying like, oh man, this proves that Anthony Davis is soft. Bro, you just need to learn how to play center and be that guy that they need. My nigga Anthony Davis came into the league as a fucking power forward. Why the fuck wouldn't he want to play with a center? He's like, yo, bro, all that shit y'all got me doing, playing and having a bang down there with centers, pause, my nigga. I don't need to be doing all that, bro. I need to be playing and shooting the ball, grabbing rebounds when I can, getting put back, shooting a couple threes and shit. You feel me? Like when I was in my prime, nigga. Not saying that AD won't get injured because he is an injury prone motherfucker, but still, he's gonna get even more injured if he has to play center, gang. He can play off the ball a lot. Damn. These contracts gonna be on the books for a little minute, gang, and I doubt all these niggas play out they whole contract. Maybe except for Austin Reeves and Luca. Maybe Austin Reeves, Luca, and Walker Kessler. Damn. I don't know if they lost Rui yet. Did Rui sign somewhere? I don't know if they lost Rui yet. I know they lost Marcus Smart. They lost Luke Kennard. Um, Aiden is gone. Braun gone. Who else is gone? Shit, Laravia still there. Dalton Connect still there. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Your future's decided by where you feel. It's decided by whether you choose to get back up. Yeah, that's a fact. W quotes, my nigga. That sound like something from Transformer. Yeah. Jeff, well, if teams are making this pretty dumbass trades like this, I think anybody could be a goddamn GM in the NBA, bro. So you making bomb ass trades like this, y'all could be a GM too. I don't know why people keep saying that, bro. Nobody's gonna have to give up anything for Bron because Bron's not on a contract, gang. He opted into his 1 year last year. Bron's a free agent. He can sign wherever the hell he pleases. W video though, Jeff. W freaking video. Said blowing the 3-1 lead to a team, then immediately giving up your best player is GM malpractice. Netanyahu forced Brad Stevens to make that trade. Oh my god, bro. Let me see the comments. Said he could have only gotten that idea from Benjamin Netanyahu. Said Big Yahoo did not. Somebody, if he were there, he would have sent Jaylen Brown to the Blazers to play next to Denny. True. That is crazy. Tel Aviv impressed. This is just as bad as Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs sold Flying Dutchman for 62 cents. Jesus fucking Christ, he did that. Yeah. Said Daryl Morey got fired because it was Bob Myers and Mike Gansey. Daryl Morey did get fired. Wow. I didn't even peep that. That's crazy. Daryl Morey getting fired. You feel what I'm saying? W's. Everything is just sugar now. Let me see this one. Appreciate whoever just like the string too, man. Everything is just sugar now by Chlude. My bad if I botched your name. Let's see though. See what this video be about. You drove 4 hours to get dirty sodas from Crumble Cookie, ma'am. Come on, man. That's ill. That's bad. That's terrible. Jesus. Jesus, boy, he looked crazy too. Facts. The crazy thing is, this has kind of always been a thing. It's even just as bad when it comes down to like how the food industry convinced people that yo Gatorade and Powerade and all these other like Body Arm and all this will hydrate you better than water will, and it's like because I get you because you sweat and you lose electrolytes, but it's like brother you can just get electrolytes from something else without having to be like, oh, we got electrolytes in it. Plus, we have 57,000 grams of sugar in this also. That's crazy. Facts. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. It's also like it's also everything in the food industry, bro. If we being 100, anything if you notice, anything that tastes good to you isn't good for you, but anything that doesn't taste good is good for you. I remember trying some cereal one time that was like, I want to say it was like, I want to say not like whole grain, but it was supposed to be like chocolate some shit or whatever the fuck it was, but it was like a healthy dose of cereal because it had no sugar. That shit tasted terrible, gang. I couldn't eat that shit. Not gonna lie to you. But any other cereal that's, you know what I'm saying, that shit hella red 40, all the food coloring, the motherfucking cocoa puffs and goddamn it cinnamon toast crunch and all this shit that's unhealthy than a motherfucker. I could eat the fuck out of that though. You feel what I'm saying? It gets crazy, bro. It gets too crazy. Met up with Sneeko a few hours ago and went to the club. Well, Sneeko doesn't know you, but shout out to you, man. Eat some eat some fruit, kind of the same as electrolyte or electrolyte drinks. Yeah, that's a fact. It'll hydrate you way better than it will. Well, then it'll hydrate you way better than Gatorade will. Hey, yo, man. Jesus, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Like I'm with him wholeheartedly, bro. Because I'm maybe I think this came from when I was a kid though, gang. Like me going trick or treating, now you go trick or treating, you get your candy and shit. I was one of them kids that used to take my candy and literally buy. Let's say we go trick or treating Halloween day, more than likely. And this was during the era in which, like, you know, your parents would take your candy from you. This was during the era in which my mama wasn't taking our candy from us, bro. Or if she wanted some candy, she'd just take some. She'd take some of ours just to eat it for herself, and then whatever else you got, you could just keep. I was one of them kids, bro. Literally, by either the next day or 2 days later, all my candy was gone, bro. I used to just eat the fuck out of all the good candy, and then have all the shit candy and throw it away. I was one of them niggas. So nowadays, I don't even enjoy candy the same way I did when I was a kid, bro. Like I could eat 1 to 2 pieces and that shit is over with. I can't I can't imagine myself today being like, all right, let me go to the store, let me get a whole goddamn candy bar and be like, yeah, let me eat this motherfucker. It's like, nah, gang. The little bite-sized joints, them bitches is enough, and then it's like, I don't need them more like the next month, bro. No bullshit. I can't. If I'm being 100 with you, candy. I the last time I really well, the last time I ate candy, I ate some candy last week, but before that, it was like months ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Halloween, all my candy will be gone by the second day. Facts, same here. So I feel that I can only have 2 pieces of candy, then I'm done. See, I'm the same way, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be eating candy, bro, and that shit just hurt my teeth. Like my teeth just be feeling weird, and I'm like, nah, I can't eat this. Also, for the drinks, it's some motherfucker. I got some well, I kind of drink it all, but I got some Celsius shit downstairs, and I literally put half the motherfucking packet in there, and the rest of it was water. Jesus. Yeah, having eating wet bread is disgusting, bro. Probably the if we could talk biggest pet peeves for food, wet bread is number one in my book, gang. I don't think there's a worse texture of food that you can get, gang. Wet bread, like sopping wet. It's like bro. I probably if I'm being honest, I would rather eat a jean jacket than eat wet bread, gang. Like no bullshit. It'll be like the same painstaking like feeling of feeling like damn, bro, I really gotta eat this shit. Jesus. What the hell, boy? They got 46 flavors. Chargers with Red Bull, coolers, crazy cousins after hours. What the hell? What the hell is this? Spoiler alert! Sipping pretty. Hold on, bro. What the fuck is it? Delulu, Black Tie, Easy Breezy, Electric Storm, Cocoa Nuts, Golden Hour. Yeah, this is all bullshit. This is all like slop. Yeah, who the fuck is who? Obviously somebody, but who the fuck is drinking this shit, bro? Like, is there anybody that's like, yeah, bro, I'm going to Crumble Cookie and I'm finna get these dirty sodas got 8 billion grams of sugar in this shit? Like, what are we doing, gang? Oh, they're saying doing coke might be healthier than this. Facts. Jesus. I mean, well, Jesus, boy, is it all that rumbling and bumbling? You not from the rack, unk? Stop gargling my nuts, little nigga. Holy Asians. Why the hell are y'all shirtless? Okay. BJ's? I never heard of this. BJ's is a liquor store, at least in Iraq it is, I think, or a place you can go to get like wine and shit. I think something like that. It's not really like a. I think it's kind of like a grocery store too. I don't know. This does look very good. I ain't gonna front. Jesus. Who the fuck is giving waiters good ratings on Google? I mean, I guess my nigga. Shout out to them. Yo, Uncle, happy fourth, my nigga. Also, shout out to y'all for not getting Jaylen Brown like you hoped to, Caden. You feel what I'm saying? I know you probably pretty upset, but shout out to y'all, man. Facts. 186 grams of sugar. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, that's too much, gang. That's too much. Where you think Braun going? Um, well, my guess. I remember. What did I say? My guess was either the Spurs, Minnesota. I forget who else I said. One of those two teams, though. At least that's my wild guess. Not really, but it does sucks we didn't get them. I mean, they're pretty good, bro. I don't think he going that, Caden. That's a W fucking video. W fucking video. What the fuck is his name? Chluty? Whatever your name is, bro. That's a W. Great video, gang. Um, I could have all added sugar 7 months ago, and it's crazy how sweet fruit tastes now. Even like a plain Greek yogurt with no sugar or sweetener. Damn. Okay. So at this point, just eat pure sugar cubes as a snack, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. Oh, Cheats posted another one. Posted another video. So only in America and Europe, everything over 20 to 30 grams in a drink is crazy. It kind of shows you why it kind of shows you why the people that came over here from the people that came over here for the World Cup was was like on 10 with the whole eating food shit. Caribbean narco rappers. I don't know what the hell that is. I think he's going there because my guess is he retires after this year. So I say this is a farewell tour. I don't think so, bro. 'Cause I think he'll win another one before he leave, personally. But who knows? He might retire after this year, but I doubt it. Only just based off how good he's still playing. I don't think he's gonna retire this year. And if he do retire, I think he want a chance to win. Because if it was just about like, yo, fuck it, let me go ahead and just sit down, I think he would have just stayed with the Lakers, personally. But him going to Cleveland, I don't think Cleveland has a very good chance of winning or just getting over the hump in general. You know what I'm saying? I hope he retires. I hope he retire on I guess you would say on his own time. Only reason I can say I don't hope that he retires, bro, is because the NBA is cooked after he does. Like the ratings already be shit game without Bron, even though it was good this year in the finals. Like the finals this year was pretty goddamn good ratings, mainly because it was New York City and it's hella fucking people in New York City, and Wemby was in the finals. So yeah, but as far as what the NBA is gonna talk about, it's like they kind of in the shitter game. It's like how would I put this? First take with Stephen A. Them. It's like it goes okay. Football season finna start. They go Dallas Cowboys. How good are the Cowboys gonna do? Patrick Mahomes. NBA season rolls around too in October. Braun. What is Braun gonna do this year? Is he gonna get another one? Super Bowl. Boom. Whatever team makes and wins the Super Bowl. NBA still going on. Braun. It's like I don't really know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I feel like the league is hands. It's just the fact that it's how would I put this? Nothing's really gonna be getting talked about. It's not really be no news, bro. Only because they ain't got they like, oh shit, this is the guy we want to pick next to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel if you actually want to win a chip this year, it's a Mickey Mouse ring. It won't count for me. What makes you say that? Because he leave and going to another team, or something else? Let me see what we got next on the reaction. You feel me? I don't know if I want to do that Ron and Kyrie video. I might do this Coffee Zilla joint. Mm, let's see what this coffee Zilla video hitting on. Let's try to do this Mexico Beach Resort shit. Um, damn, I got hella shit that I need to react to. Because he's gonna leave and join a finals contender, so it really. He's gonna leave and join a finals contender, so it really don't count. Still not as much as MJ. Um, I'll put it like this to you, bro. It's kind of. I think I said this maybe 2 streams ago to somebody. I don't think where Bron is at in his career game. I don't really think him satisfying. I think it's all about him satisfying what he wants versus trying to convince people that like, yo, uh, he's better than Michael Jordan. I put it to you. The reason I'm saying that is this: the people who believe that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time already feel like that and have felt like that probably for the past 25, 30 years. There is no convincing or changing their minds. Most of the young crowd me, for example, we already know that Bron's the greatest basketball player. There's no convincing. There's no convincing us that Mike is, and there's no convincing Michael Jordan fans that Bron is the GOAT. So Bron doing what he doing now is like based off what he on. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than, oh, let me try to one up Mike or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, if we being honest, I can't say that he's leaving the Lakers because the Lakers didn't offer him a contract. It was like, yo, we'll just let you walk, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Also, he's a free agent. It ain't like, oh, I'll put it like this to you too. I'll say this as well. Every time Bron goes to a new team, it's free agent Bron, not I won't out trade me Bron. You know what I'm saying? Bron has never been traded. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on that. So I don't blame him. Reeves and Luka can't stay healthy. Um, yeah, I guess you could say that. Also, if I'm being 100, outside of Bron winning that championship in LA, I don't think Rob Pelinka was really looking to make any moves to put anybody around Bron to help him win again. Aside from that, yeah, he made it to the Western Conference Finals, and then they ended up getting beat by the Nuggets, and the Nuggets winning one. But yeah, and I can't even say he put pieces around, and that was just random fucking teams. But yeah, so let's be honest with MJ. Dad did not die. It would have been 7 straight chips. I mean, I can't say that, bro. If I'm being honest, like it's all like a it's how would I put this, bro? It's one of those, and this is also my take on Michael Jordan as well. This whole mentally tough, like yo, Mike was the greatest killer of all time. He was never one of them bitch ass niggas. To me personally, you can't be the greatest player in my eyes if you retired twice because you didn't get your way and you was acting like a bitch. Now him losing his father, very terrible. Most people losing parents, that kind of takes a toll on different individuals. But you retiring after that to be like, oh, let me go and play for the White Sox, and you was extremely fucking trash and dog shit, and then you came back and won 2 chips. Who's to say that you wouldn't have got to the finals and Hakeem then wouldn't have beat the shit out you? You feel what I'm saying? So let me put it to you like this as well. Michael Jordan didn't only play 6 seasons in the NBA. I like the fact that most Michael Jordan fans like to think that he played only 6 seasons and won 6 straight championships with 6 straight Finals MVPs. Like it's with the 2 3-peats and shit. It's not. Eh, I'm not really doing all that, gang. Your first 7 years without Scottie Pippen, you was getting bounced in the first round. They was dribbling you off the canvas. The Pistons and the Celtics. That's just me. That's my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Jordan never got traded, did he? No. I mean, he retired. He retired twice. He retired twice and came out of retirement and was like, yo, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? That type of activity. Both played in different eras. They both goats of their own eras, in my opinion. I'm with you, that sharp. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking Jordan over LeBron any day. I mean, that's fine, bro. I ain't here to combat you on that, bro. But I just give you my take on that shit. If you're gonna be the greatest player of all time in my eyes, there's no retiring. There's no, oh, I'm in my prime. Let me go retire and do something else, and then come back. No, but they like, oh, that's how great he was. He could do that. No, my greatest player has to. You have to take that career and like let's push this shit forward. You know what I'm saying? He's my favorite. Kobe played his 20 seasons and got that shit out the way and was like, yo, there's no fucking retiring. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just me, bro. You dig me? Do I really want to do this CoffeeZilla video, bro? Fuck. It took Bron 10 years to win a chip. Same thing as Michael Jordan, bro. See, this is Caden. This is what I'm saying about the yo. Michael Jordan started playing basketball in 1990 and 1991. No, he didn't. Michael Jordan got drafted in 1983. He didn't win his first championship until 91. So what happened to the first 7 years of his career? Like, what was he doing during those 7 years? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the hell did he do for 7 whole years? Was he just like a ghost and he was just disappearing and nobody knew he existed, or was he in the NBA and he was playing? That's my point. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't. I don't ignore that, and people will bring it up like, oh, he didn't have help. He was not really that good. He wasn't himself yet. But then we bring it up for Bron. It was like, yeah, bro, but he was just getting his ass kicked in. But he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, what are we doing? That's just me, bro. You dig me? So he left and came back and dominated. If he did not leave, come on, bro. It wouldn't even be a conversation. But see, that's what I'm saying. I can't do a what could have been with Bron if Bron didn't take off 4 years. Bron never took off any years. This was Bron playing his whole career. We can do the what if with Michael Jordan, but woulda, coulda, sugar boogers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem won 2 championships. He repeated. Then Michael Jordan was like, nah, gang, I can't have that. Let me come back real quick. And then he won his second three-peat. I can give you that. But I'm not doing the whole, yeah, my nigga, oh shit. Michael Jordan was just that nigga and he could have coasted, and fuck no. Hell no. What Bron do for 10? But he had to lead the Cavs just to win. Exactly. Because the Cavs were a dog shit team. Do you understand that Bron got drafted in 2003? By 2007, he was already in the NBA Finals. So if we talking careers or greatness, Bron got to the finals 3 years into his career, 4 years into his career game. You know what I'm saying? He drug Booby Miles and motherfucking Mo Williams weak ass to the motherfucking championship to play San Antonio. You see where it's like, how can I really compare you to, well, how can I compare Jordan to this nigga? We took for you the only reason that you ever won was because Scottie came to your team. Let's put it like this, bro. This will be the end of the conversation. Let's put it here. Look at the year Scottie Pippen got drafted. Right? Same year. Well, it was either that year or the year after. That year, he won the championship with Scottie Pippen. Look at when he played without Scottie for 7 years. Hot doodle butt trash. Look at when he left those. How many years he played for the Wizards? 2 years, 2 or 3. I don't know how long. I don't know how many years he played for the Wizards, not Pistons, Wizards. You didn't win. You know what I'm saying? What we doing, bro? You dig me? I can't really. For me, what we doing, bro? Curry and KD is LeBron's daddy. I don't really think so, bro. If you need it, I put it like this to you. This is also another conversation that most people aren't gonna really be able to understand. Maybe you won't be able to understand it, but most people do. If you, as Stephen Curry, won a championship against Bron, with his running mates getting hurt, Kevin Love and Kyrie, 2015. 2016, he comes back with those same people, beats you, came back 3-1, first team ever come back 3-1 in NBA history. Nobody's ever done it. The very next year, you say, I need to go get Kevin Durant because we're never going to be able to beat this guy again. I don't know how we measure your greatness, gang. It's like you needed to go get an extra weapon, arguably second best player in the league at the time, outside of Bron, to beat one man. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's be serious. They beat him like 2 times. Okay, did you not just hear what I just told you? You needed to go get KD to beat him again. You beat him once. He beat you, and then he was like, yeah, bro, we got to go get KD real quick. Come on, bro. You can't expect me to take you serious, gang. You or Kevin Durant. Why you think most people right now was just saying when the Knicks won, Jalen Brunson's ring means more than both of Kevin Durant's rings combined. See what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Braun had Kyrie. Exactly. You must not be hearing yourself right now. KD, Clay, Draymond, plus the rest of their team. Okay? We listened to that, right? They went 73-9 without Kevin Durant, without that nigga. Got beat by Braun, and then was like, "Fuck, we gotta go get KD." KD trash for coming to that team, just like they trash for picking them up. It's not like the Cavs were trash. Okay, let's say this then. When LeBron left the Cavs in 2019 and went to the Lakers, what the hell did the Cavs do? I'll wait. We could also go when he went to the Heat. When Bron left the Cavs in 2010 and went to the Heat, what did the Cavs do without Bron? They went from this to this. If you ain't peeping, every team Bron leaves, they become bottom feeders for some odd reason. Because that nigga was carrying them niggas. Got Kyrie, you just proved my point. Bron left. Them niggas were so fucking bad. They got the one pick in the draft, which was Kyrie Irving. That's how bad of a team they were. And then they sucked with Kyrie until Bron got back. Bron came back in 2015, went back to the finals. But they did do something though. What? What did they do? Are you telling me, yeah, bro, they were so good they got the number one pick? No, no. You only get the number one pick when you're a bottom feeder. What are we talking about, bro? They got Anthony Bennett and what's the fuck the boy name? Kyrie Irving. Come on, bro. What are we doing, gang? Kawhi is Bron's daddy. Let's be honest here, bro. You don't even believe that, man. Let me ask you something. How many championships? First of all, if we looking at this realistically, Kawhi Kawhi beat Bron when he was on the Spurs. Bron beat him when Bron was still on the Heat. 2013, they went back to, you feel what I'm saying? Heat won, Spurs won. So we could say that they even now. Now both of them went to West Coast teams. 2019. After 2019, well, that season Bron got hurt. Boom. Let's fast forward to 2020. Lakers win their championship. There were 5 other years after that. You tell how far Kawhi went in the playoffs. I can tell you how far he went. They missed the playoffs and got bounced in the first round a lot. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here, Caden? You know what I'm saying? I watch a little too much basketball for you to be trying to tell me this, bro. I like how you tried, though, gang. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice try, but that don't work, bro. At least not with me. What's up, Sean Mack? What's up for all of? What's that word, man? But I digress, man. Aside from that, let me do this CoffeeZilla video. Fuck it, I'll do this shit. And then I might do probably not this Wheel 10 video. Damn, bro, should I do? Damn, bro, I'm gonna be on stream till like 1 in the morning if I do that shit. Wait, let me at least pick my next video after this one. Let me see. Um, 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 I'll do that. I'll do that. Messy video. Fuck it. Nah, gang. Jordan is better. Mm-mm. Jordan hooped against Plumbers, gang. You know, do you not know 95% of the niggas that Jordan hooped in the league with are like substitute teachers and shit right now, bro? Versus Bron hooping with niggas in the league right now that are like first ballot Hall of Famers. We can't even go there, bro. Shout out to them Plumbers that might hoop against my nigga. We done with the 90s. The financial disclosure are out. Wait, what? The financial disclosures are out by CoffeeZilla or Voidzilla. Jesus. What's up, HP? Jesus. Jesus. Who's sending you smiles? Nigga, I don't know. Did Trump start like a meme coin and then just like finesse the shit out of niggas? You know what I'm saying? Had them niggas dump hella money in that shit and he just rug pulled they stupid ass? Or no? Yeah, I about to say didn't he drop some shit? He dropped this shit. It's his shit, ain't it? Jesus. God damn, boy. This nigga made $635 million off his own coin. He tricked the shit out them dumb motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, see, Trump one of them niggas that's like, yeah, man. Even though I'm making hundreds of millions of dollars and probably billions of dollars off of the stock market and trading and doing all this secret trading that ain't supposed to be being done, that's really illegal, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I feel like I can get away with whatever the hell I want to do. You also winning because shit, your 401 shit, so it's a win-win for me and you. Whole time it's like my nigga, no, you finessing us, bro. You're not making shit. Are you saying that to me that I'm not making shit, or are you saying that motherfuckers who are trading crypto not making shit? So I don't trade crypto, gang. Damn. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Damn, whatever the fuck Hive is made -$3. Jesus Christ, or is this -3 million? Our earnings in the millions. Damn, this -3 million, -80, -209. Galaxy -241. God damn, these motherfuckers is hurting. They hella in the red, ain't they? What the fuck? Nah, bro, that's nuclear. Both. Well, nigga, I just told you I don't trade crypto. So what the fuck are you talking about? Why would you just tell me, yeah, bro, you're not making shit, bro? Bitch, I don't trade crypto, retard. What are we like? Are you listening? You got a clean. You got dick for brains, nigga. What are we doing? Come on, man. Listening is key, bro. Stay blessed, me brother. One love. Ja Rastafari. Shout out my Jamaican brethren. Shout out all my niggas in the Caribbean and shit. I still don't understand like how the hell most people who are like Trump fans or Trump supporters still be buying into the shit he's saying after he done finessed the shit out of y'all. Convince y'all like, yeah, man, dump all your money into this goddamn coin real quick, man, and you'll make money just like me. And then he rug pull y'all stupid ass make $600 million, and then everybody else is stuck with pennies. Even if you made $40, it's like my nigga, what was the point? You know what I'm saying? You could have went and found $40 on the street. Jesus. Yeah, he got immunity, so it's like my nigga, I don't have to hide shit, bro. So even if I get caught doing this dirt, so with you, bro, you can't really come through and be like, hey man, you did some dirt, bro. Look, be like, nigga, we don't care. That is a fact. They're like, yeah, man, they can't do shit to me, bro. I can do what I want to do. Let me check the comments. W video coffees though. Some other president's official meme coin. What in the hell? The fact that the president's meme coin is a real sentence is crazy. Said being scammed by your head of state is crazy. Yeah. I mean, that's his cult like following. That's like, yo, we need to put our money in your pockets, bro. Said drain the swamp. Then said drain the swamp. Said the biggest swamp. True. Said I'll go piss on you and tell you it's piss technique. Hey, bro, these are some dope comments. Said they made Jimmy Carter sell his. Wait, they made Jimmy Carter sell his family's peanut farm. Jesus. Rug pulled by a sitting president. Yeah, that's crazy work, man. Maybe that's like a W though. Maybe that's a W for them. Well, if I'm gonna put it like this to you, bro, if you're investing in meme coins, you are an idiot. Too many people get their shit snatched from them, investing in meme coins, thinking that you gonna make some paper. You ain't making no paper, nigga. They taking that shit from you, gang. And you making like $60 don't count, bro. Like most niggas investing in meme coins look to make some big bread. And if you can't, that's dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Shout out to my niggas though, man. That be rug pulling niggas and shit. Because that's nuclear work. Why the best player alive barely runs? I have noticed. Well, by David Epstein. Jesus Christ, his last name is Epstein. Bro, that's crazy. You should have changed the last name on your channel, bro. But whatever. But I have noticed that when I watch these World Cup games, Messi don't be doing all that running, bro. He do a whole lot of walking. Jesus. Jesus. What? How he only run for 4 minutes? Well, the rest of it got to be like, well, is the rest of it he was on the bench? What is his technique? Jesus. Like so is Messi just like a hired a hired trained assassin? Like, yo, bro. Matter of fact, let me get out here real quick. Let me start walking. Let me point out who my victim is gonna be, and then let me victimize them. Pretty much, you feel what I'm saying? Spanish or English? Come on, man. Let me let me show you. W's. Facts. Why did he use Cristiano Ronaldo as an example and then proceed to go right to Messi? I think if I'm being 100 with you, bro, it's all about timing, and they've been playing these sports since they was young. So him being like, yo, them throwing the ball and be like, yo, put this joint in the net. I already know where the ball is going because I've seen this ball travel at either this speed or from this same position on the field a million and three times, and I know where it's gonna be. It's more like, I guess you could say, muscle memory or just memory. Jesus. Yeah. See, I think that could be explained more as muscle memory, or yeah, that can be explained more as muscle memory for baseball players. Yo, if it takes 400 milliseconds for the baseball to travel from the pitching mound to home plate to the catcher's mitt, and it takes 200 seconds for the batter to process that the ball is even flying towards him and for him to swing, it makes it even more impressive that baseball is. If I'm being 100, bro, if we count like the hardest sports to play, not even to go pro in, but just to play in general, baseball and golf are top two. Can't lie to you, bro. Like it's for it 200 milliseconds, bro, to process that a baseball is traveling towards, and the baseball is being thrown 85 plus miles an hour. If we talking good pitchers, if we talking great pitchers or somebody who is like an all star or all world type guys, bro, it's 90 or 95 plus. That's crazy, bro. For you to be able to hit that ball, like that's nowhere. Yep. Jesus. See that it really, if I'm being honest, it goes to the same thing. Anticipatory skills, basically anticipation and muscle memory are basically they go hand in hand when playing sports, bro. You know what I'm saying? What did you play? What? I think also a lot of that on them missing those pitches is um arm angles because pitching baseball pitchers throw from an irregular arm angle game. Well, not arm angle, but yeah, I guess you could say irregular arm angle because your arm isn't made for you to wind up and throw pitches like this, which is why most baseball players end up tearing their rotator cuff or their arms end up being like noodles after, or they end up having to have like Tommy John surgery. This like well, it's an unnatural arm motion, I guess you could say. This unnatural arm motion. This your arm was made to do this, bro. Like this is much more comfortable than doing this. Feel what I'm saying? That's why it's like okay, damn, the pitch going down or swinging sideways like this versus coming from down and going up, much different. Exactly, exactly, bro. See, how did I know that? Predicting the future. He plays with his dead Jasmine. Next question. Jesus Christ, you got dick on your mind, man. That's terrible. Stop thinking about dicks, man. Preferably mine. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the most nuclear part about it is, if I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken on this, but I think the Blue Jays are doing pretty terrible. Yeah, see that and that's the that I ain't gonna lie. The art of boxing is so cold, bro. But the thing is that was slowed down probably in like maybe .5. The action of both of those punches though was very fucking fast. So it's chunking just studying. Well, chunking would basically be a part of it just being muscle memory. It's like shooting a basketball. Even though I ain't gonna say even though, but yeah, even though basketball players play 81 games a year, plus if you make it to the playoffs, you're playing more games. During the off season, they not if they not shooting a basketball, just because when they come back next season, don't mean they're gonna be trash. You still have that muscle memory, or I guess you could say chunking. I ain't gonna lie, no bullshit. Let me not even scroll past. Let me not even scoop past that. Like I ain't just see it. The fact that chess players can process that they process more information, or they process the information better when it's more pieces on the board than when it's less pieces on the board is pretty crazy. I can't lie. I thought they'd be able to just be like, yo, photographic memory. Oh, I could put these pieces here, but it's like, damn, less pieces, memory gets worse. More pieces, memory better. Just crazy. See, quarterback is all about anticipation though, and knowing where the holes are in the defense. So it's like, okay, I'm waiting for this guy to get open. I'm waiting for this guy to get open. And when by the time he starts his when the receiver or the tight end starts his route, and when it's time for him to break on that route, the ball should already be in the air. So by the time he turns and he look up, he can catch that jump. Yeah, that's crazy. What's good? What's up, Lord Lord Off Fouls? Because groups 20 patterns meaningful are words easier and to chunk. Remember word sentence familiar. 20 words are much easier to remember in meaningful sentence because you can chunk familiar patterns into word groups. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The first sentence I just couldn't read, and I'm like remember words, chunk patterns. Like what, my nigga? I ain't gonna lie. That's he's right. This video was supposed to be about Messi, bro, and we got into Albert Pujols, Drew Brees, Messi, words, chess. Like this is a great video though, but he went over a whole bunch of shit. It's like, come on, man. Pause. Facts. I'm not gonna lie, his forehead is big as shit. I've been like low key looking at his forehead for like the past 2 minutes. Like Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You anticipate things better based off the patterns you recognize or how many patterns you can recognize. Makes sense. Yep. I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess you could say I didn't even know that. What is it called? Uh, generation effect. I didn't even know that that was a thing. But I've low key been doing that for a long time now. Just never knew what it was called. I never knew that it was a thing for it. But I do like to guess a lot before I even see the answer, bro. Just to see if I'm right. Sometimes I'm right, bro, which is pretty fascinating or shocking, I guess. Facts. What's up, buddy? Fallout. Book offering, my guy. But yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's a W video though, bro. I can't even lie to you. Just started my channel a few months back. If you watching, subscribing, very encouraging. He's just a chill guy, facts. So Messi has accumulated so much data through the decades of playing that success is often just measured. Success is often just a matter of selecting the right move for the position. So this makes his game incredibly efficient and almost effortless. So because he rarely wastes energy just running around. True. I'm gonna put this in here too. We can watch this too. Alright, I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. But I am gone. You dig me? Love y'all niggas. I will be live tomorrow. You feel me? And I'll be uploading another video tomorrow too. That's a fact. But I appreciate y'all, man. Big deuces. I'm out this bitch though, you dig. Appreciate y'all, Twitch.